Well, I suppose it's only a matter of time until we find out officially, but as of right now, we can talk about it unofficially, as rumors are starting to circulate that Kang the Conqueror is taking a backseat in Avengers 5, and that he still will be in it, but his role will be substantially reduced or almost non-existent. So by all accounts, Marvel Studios is going to use Kang, but how they use him is going to be significantly reworked, to the point where he might not be the villain that's the primary focus of what was once called Avengers the Kang Dynasty. And instead, Marvel Studios is going to relegate him to almost be not a lackey per se, but like a secondary villain in the upcoming film. Now, honestly, this isn't too hard to pull off in my opinion, because the ending of Loki Season 2, you can easily find a way to explain that all Kangs have been purged and maybe only one remains. That one must remain and then that one must be defeated. Like, there is definitely an easy way to be able to pull this off. And pivoting from him as the villain of Avengers 5, which we've heard could potentially bring back an older legacy villain and or a multiverse variant of one, I think would honestly kind of be smart, if you will. Now, I'm not praising this idea saying, oh, they should have done this from the start. Don't get me wrong. I still think they have a bunch of problems and this whole Kang scenario is a complete mess. But if you really just think about it for a second, it does make sense. We've seen Kang get defeated in multiple projects he's already appeared in. And every time it happens, it's diminishing the impact of Kang. Now, yes, that's like the comics, but also the films and TV shows are taking a lot longer. In the comics, it's a different perception of everything. So if you can just pivot away from him and say, yeah, one remains, we defeated most of them, he was a jobber, he was sent by this guy, and then you got the guy that's actually running everything, as I suggested, just go Ultron Supreme from the multiverse, but if not, you got other picks. I think it's kind of smart and genius. You find a natural course and a natural way to do it. And also, we've seen them mess with, obviously, the multiverse in Doctor Strange. Who's to say one of those characters can't show back up? Being recruited by Kang, one of the surviving characters in there, or maybe even one of the dead ones. You don't know what they could do. There's plenty of ways to do it. So, I do believe these reports. Kang can't be the sole focus of Avengers 5 as a villain anymore. But who they get, that's an interesting one, because we're hearing a lot of rumors on who it could be, and there's a lot of speculation it could be another legacy villain, but I guess we'll just wait and see. Who do you guys think it could be? I'm gonna guess Jeff Loeb.